Now, there is no doubt about it that Meghan Markle's viral video created a new negative wave of backlash against her that resulted in many other studios actually deciding to put any kind of affiliation with her either to a halt or firing her directly. That's exactly what happened with both Paramount and A24.
South Park just declared war on Meghan Markle. Again. But this time, it's not just a one-off skit, it's a full-blown special. A DEI parody episode reportedly in the works. And Meghan's recent viral video lit the match. The backlash she triggered online, that was just the opening act. Now, Trey Parker and Matt Stone are crafting their most ruthless takedown yet. And they've got Meghan, Hollywood, and even Prince Harry firmly in their crosshairs. While Meghan's team scrambles to stop it behind the scenes, Paramount is quietly giving the green light, and South Park is already storyboarding chaos. It all started with what should have been a heartfelt pregnancy video.
But focusing on Meghan Markle here, we also know that she's also getting very much frustrated with specific studios that have been mocking her left and right, and exactly what's going on right now with the viral video that she posted across all forms of social media that originated on Instagram.
Meghan posted a stylized reveal clip, complete with moody lighting and soft music, meant to position her as empowered and maternal. But the internet didn't react the way she expected. Far from admiring the presentation, critics tore it apart. Viewers called it performative, cringe, and painfully staged. And in Hollywood, where perception is everything, the fallout was immediate. Rumors started flying that major players, A24, Paramount, even streaming platforms once eager to partner, began distancing themselves from Meghan's brand. Collaborations were paused, phone calls stopped, and just like that, a single video managed to rupture what little goodwill remained in her entertainment career.
She's allegedly wearing no makeup. Meanwhile, she's got like the perfect blowout, like she's completely camera ready. And she also is pretending like she's crying. There isn't a tear in sight. It's an actor's trick.
That's when South Park smelled blood in the water. Known for savaging hypocrisy with surgical precision, they saw an opportunity and they ran with it. Enter the upcoming Respect Our Pregnancy sketch, a spiritual sequel to their now infamous Respect Our Privacy episode that skewered Meghan and Harry as attention-obsessed royalty on a global pity tour. But this time, they've taken the parody even further. The new segment features an animated Meghan, styled in classic South Park fashion, inside a hospital, twerking and posing with a stuffed pillow under her gown. Cameras roll, lights shift, and all of it screams staged sincerity.
They won't let me call myself Her Royal Highness anymore, but I'm gonna put it all over my stationery and on the gifts that I give to my friends.
It's a direct jab at Meghan's viral video, but dialed up to 100. But South Park isn't just doing parody. They're building satire into a narrative universe. The hospital isn't just a set, it's a production. Cartman steps in as the overbearing director, screaming about authentic vulnerability and demanding more takes. Kyle is the boom operator, clueless and frustrated. Stan mans the lights while Kenny fumbles through wardrobe changes. Each character plays a role in filming Meghan's faux pregnancy reveal, making the scene both hilarious and disturbingly familiar.
And this was one of the most every mother out there will understand. She wants us to put together a fruit crudité board for our children in the morning. Now, look, Maureen.
I can't.
Look at this.
I can't.
But the twist? Cartman isn't just Cartman. He's reprising his role as Cartman Kennedy, a brutal parody of Lucasfilm executive Kathleen Kennedy, introduced in a previous special. This subtle crossover creates a kind of continuity in South Park's mockery. Meghan isn't just a celebrity under fire. She's now part of a larger mock cinematic universe where attention-seeking figures get dragged, directed, and according to insiders, Meghan found out about the upcoming skit weeks ago. Sources say she caught wind of the DEI special through contacts at Paramount and was instantly furious.
40 minutes into the podcast, this little picture, quite a grainy picture, flashed up, which shows a basket of, homemade preserves with a card on it, HRH, Duchess of Sussex, Meghan.
She allegedly fired off angry emails, made phone calls, and even considered legal action to shut it down. But there's one problem. South Park operates under the shield of parody, and in the US, that's protected speech. Trey and Matt have faced lawsuits before. They've gone toe-to-toe with politicians, religious institutions, and celebrities, and they've won. They know exactly how far they can go, and they walk that legal line with confidence. Meghan, by contrast, is on shaky ground. She may not like the parody, but stopping it, that's never worked.
I just think she's crying for sympathy, playing the victim when there's nothing to be a victim about, and there's also no sympathy to be granted for this lifestyle that she's chosen to live.
Not for Scientology, not for the Church of Jesus Christ, and certainly not for a former royal with a social media team. Meanwhile, Paramount isn't hiding. If anything, they're embracing the moment. Executives reportedly saw how well the Privacy Tour episode performed last time and decided it was worth doubling down. Meghan's viral misstep gave them the perfect excuse to put South Park back in the cultural spotlight. Word is, they're planning to release teaser promos as early as July to build buzz. The DEI special is being treated as a flagship episode for season 27.
You're complaining about your hard life, and you're so privileged. It's just so weird.
It's ridiculous.
A satirical bombshell aimed at celebrity culture, corporate activism, and Hollywood hypocrisy. And Meghan, she's the face of the opening number. The Respect Our Pregnancy sketch is only one piece of a bigger puzzle. South Park's creative team is going all in. In the hospital scene, Cartman Kennedy screams about capturing raw feminine power, while Kyle tries to adjust a spotlight mid-twerk. Stan, exasperated, questions why they're filming a dance routine in the maternity ward. The entire sequence is dripping in parody. And it's not just mocking Meghan, it's ripping apart the influencer economy, where every intimate moment is a potential content drop, every emotion filtered through aesthetic. And then there's Harry, sort of. In a hilarious twist, a character who's clearly modeled after Prince Harry appears as the executive producer of the shoot, wearing a beanie, sipping a green smoothie, and mumbling passive-aggressive notes like, "This doesn't feel genuine enough." He embodies the clout-chasing partner archetype. At one point, he suggests adding lens flare to make it feel more empowered. It's brutal, but also brutally accurate. South Park's parody isn't just clowning Meghan's moment. It's taking aim at the entire machine propping her up. The stylists, the PR reps, the image consultants, the social media managers. In their view, authenticity is a product, and Meghan is just the latest brand. According to early drafts, the sketch ends with the South Park kids editing together a viral montage of bloopers and behind-the-scenes footage. They add a dramatic music swell, insert hashtags like Royal Realness and In Empowerment Unfiltered, and upload it as a fake reveal trailer. It goes viral within seconds. The joke? None of it was real. Not the emotions, not the message, not even the pregnancy bump. Everything, from the lighting to the fake tears, was scripted, and the world still fell for it. That's the punchline South Park is chasing, a world so obsessed with empowerment optics that it can't tell sincerity from spectacle. Meghan's team, meanwhile, is reportedly divided on what to do next. Some advisors are urging her to stay quiet. Others are floating the idea of a public response, maybe an op-ed, maybe an interview, maybe even a documentary rebuttal. But every move comes with risk. South Park feeds on outrage. Pushback becomes punchlines. If she speaks out, it might give the special even more oxygen. But if she stays silent, she looks weak. Either way, South Park wins. That's the trap, and Meghan's already halfway in. Online, the reaction is predictably split. Some fans are praising South Park for returning to its raw, unapologetic roots. Others are calling the skit mean-spirited, especially given the pregnancy angle. But South Park has never cared about pleasing everyone. Their mission has always been to hold up a mirror, to expose the absurdity of media, politics, and celebrity culture. And this DEI special, it's shaping up to be one of their most vicious reflections yet. And they're not stopping at Meghan. Sources say other big names are on the chopping block. Diddy, Elon Musk, and even Netflix execs will reportedly appear as characters obsessed with protecting their virtue rating. It's satire on a corporate level, a roast of diversity initiatives, PR over corrections, and the hollow marketing of wokeness. By using Meghan as the opening act, Trey and Matt are making a statement. This isn't just about one celebrity's misstep. It's about the system that rewards artifice and punishes authenticity. The animation style, too, is evolving. No more Canadian-style bobbleheads or flappy mouths. The characters are reportedly being rendered to closely resemble their real-life counterparts. Meghan's animated likeness is said to be uncomfortably accurate, right down to wardrobe choices and facial expressions. It's a deliberate move to make the satire sting more, and to make sure no one mistakes the target. As of now, the DEI special is slated to drop in late August or early fall, depending on final edits. But regardless of the release date, the buzz is building. Meghan's viral video may have been a miscalculation, but for South Park, it was the perfect spark. They saw the performance, the backlash, and the cultural tension, and turned it into content. Ruthless, ridiculous, and razor-sharp content. Meghan's next move remains a mystery. But one thing is clear, whether she responds or retreats, the episode will air, and the mockery will live on.